Hey everyone, we've all seen a family of wild birds before, but I can promise you, after today, you're never going to look at them the same way again.
When we see them, right, hopping around a park, chirping away in a tree, it all just looks so serene, so simple. But behind that peaceful picture is a daily drama of survival, sacrifice, and just incredible effort. So let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on. So we're going to start with the parent's unseen struggle. Because honestly, the gap between what we see, a cute, peaceful nest, and what's actually happening is, well, it's immense. It's a full-on epic survival journey, and the parent birds are the unsung heroes of this story. And this epic doesn't just kick off when the chicks hatch. No way. The hard work starts much, much earlier, with the absolutely huge task of preparing a home for new life.
The foundation of their family is built on this really clear, methodical process. It all starts with two birds pairing up for the season. Then comes the really tireless work of building the nest, followed by laying the eggs, and finally, the long, patient wait, the incubation. Now, what's really amazing here is the sheer variety and effort involved. I mean, we're not just talking about a few twigs thrown together. Birds construct these intricate homes. They're weaving grass, finding hollows, even digging burrows. They carry every single piece one by one, a twig, a bit of fluff, a dab of mud, sometimes making hundreds of trips, all to build the perfect safe haven for a family they haven't even met yet.
Once the eggs are laid, the next incredible test of endurance begins. For about 10 to 14 days, a parent bird will sit on that nest, using its own body heat to keep the eggs just right. During this time, they barely eat or leave. They're just sitting there, totally vulnerable, all for the sake of the life developing inside those shells.
And then, the eggs hatch. You might think, okay, phew, the hard part's over. But in reality, this is where the parent's struggle kicks into a whole new gear. Everything that came before, that was just the prelude.
These newborn chicks are completely and utterly helpless. They can't see, they have no feathers for warmth, and they definitely can't find their own food. Their entire existence is basically just one thing, waiting with an open mouth for a parent to drop the next meal in.
So how much food does that really take? I mean, how many trips back and forth? The answer is, well, it's staggering. Parent birds will make hundreds of feeding trips every single day. For a tiny blue tit with a dozen hungry chicks, that can mean over 900 trips in a single day. From sunrise to sunset, it's just a relentless cycle of hunting and returning, all to keep up with those hungry mouths.
And this chart just lays it out so clearly. It's a complete imbalance. The parent does everything, hunts, provides warmth, acts as a sunshade, cleans the nest, and stands guard against a dangerous world. The chick, on the other hand, is just this tiny machine of need. It's a one-way street of almost total sacrifice.
And as if that insane workload wasn't enough, the world outside the nest is just a minefield of constant dangers. Raising a family means facing down threats from every direction, all the time.
The most obvious threat comes from predators. You've got cats, hawks, snakes, even other birds, and they're all looking for an easy meal. The parent's response is nothing short of heroic. They'll actually perform these distraction displays, like pretending to have a broken wing, just to lure a predator away from the nest. And sometimes they'll launch a direct attack against a much larger animal to protect their young. Then there's the weather. A sudden downpour or a cold snap can be a death sentence for fragile chicks. So what do the parents do? They become a living umbrella. They'll cover the nest with their own bodies, taking the full force of the rain and wind, getting soaked and chilled to the bone, just to keep their babies dry and warm.
And finally, there's a threat that's often invisible. Because, well, it's us, our own impact, habitat destruction, cars, and even well-meaning people just getting a little too close can cause so much stress that the parents might abandon the nest. Our world just adds another layer of difficulty to their already challenging lives.
But if the family survives the hunger, and the predators, and the elements, they arrive at this incredible moment. This is the culmination of all that sacrifice. It's finally time for the chicks to leave the nest.
But fledging isn't just a single leap of faith. It's a guided lesson. It starts with practice, balancing on the edge, taking little test flaps. All the while, the parents are nearby, using calls and even holding back food to encourage them, to coax them toward that first leap. And even after that first real flight, the job isn't done. The parents keep watching over them, teaching them how to survive until they're truly on their own.
So when you look at this entire incredible journey, you see it's so much more than just instinct. It's a powerful story about this profound commitment that's required to launch the next generation into the world.
This really gets to the heart of it. For these parent birds, their chicks are more precious than their own lives. Every single day is lived with all their might, fueled by this primal drive to see their offspring survive.
So what does this all mean for us? Well, knowing the immense stress and danger they face, the greatest gift we can give them is space, to just watch quietly from a distance and allow their incredible family drama to unfold without our interference. So the next time you're in a park and you see a small bird carrying a worm, maybe you'll see more than just a bird. Maybe you'll see a tiny hero in the middle of an epic journey. And hopefully, you'll feel a brand new sense of wonder for the profound, unseen struggles for life that are happening all around us every single day. Thanks for joining me.